Morning guys and ladies here. Right, so I'm starting early this morning because the things I need to be using need to go in the fridge and get really cold. So I'm going to start doing the recipe early. Now what I'm making today is homemade sausage. I'm excited, I'm nervous, never done it before, so I'm bringing you along on the ride with us. So I'll bring you down and I'll show you what I've got. So last week when we did the pork salsa verde, we froze half of the shoulder of pork. So I'm getting that out, and I'm also getting some belly pork as well because we want the fat on that. Now, so there was 1,300 grams of pork. Now I have wrote down the percentages only because I've not done this before and I had to look it up. So for the bread, this is bread, just in the middle of the bread, no crusts, and water. So that is 130 grams of white bread. And it is 260 grams of water, so that'll go back in the fridge until we need that. And like I say, this is
the meat. How much?
1,300 grams,
right?
1,300 grams.
Got you.
So this is the seasoning mix. I'm just gonna get this here. So we needed 2 grams of salt, 1 gram of pepper, 0.2%. Sorry, no, I say that wrong. It's 2% salt, 1% black pepper, 0.2% oregano, and 0.2% thyme.
Of the 1,300.
Of the 1,300, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll get on and I'll grind up this now. So this is a new thing that Ian bought for us because I've never ever done anything like this before.
For the KitchenAid.
Yeah, it's not a KitchenAid product. It is the cheaper version, but it does fit on there. And like I say, again, it's the first time I've used it.
Hence why you're a little bit
also
nervous. I've
got some whole hog skins there as well. So I got them off Amazon, and all I'm going to do is put them in water because they're packed in salt. And that's what we're going to use to case our sausages. So just give us a couple of seconds, guys, and I'll come back to you. Right, so everything's been cleaned, even this that I dropped on the floor. Ian is chunked up the meat for us, which is brilliant. So for the first time of using it, let's get going.
Let's give it a go. So there it goes. So this is the coarse one, isn't it?
Yes.
And on the go. Oh yes. So will you double grind it or just do it the coarse grind?
I'm going to double grind it. So the recipe I've seen said to do this, some of the belly pork in, then put your seasonings in, then grind it again.
Ah, yeah, got you.
That might be right, it might be wrong. I'm sorry, I'm no butcher, it's just what I've looked up.
Chris the Butcher, is this right? Brother?
Probably sat there watching this whenever it comes out thinking, oh my god, what the hell is this woman doing?
He's got a mincer from the machine as well, hasn't he?
Yes. I think he got a small one given off a family member which he couldn't really get away with using. But then he had his...
Hey, I'm quite impressed with this.
Yeah, look at it. If I'm pushing it through there, it can't be that difficult.
I bought this a few weeks back, didn't I?
Yeah, I've been putting off doing this, but
That's
something that I wanted to do. Right, so I'm going to carry on and do the rest of this meat and then I'll come back to you. Right, so that's that all ground on the larger one. We've cleaned it up and we've put the smaller grinder on there as well. So what I've seen now is you put all of this in.
The breadcrumbs,
and your seasonings, your breadcrumbs, yeah, your water and your seasonings. And I'm just going to give this a quick stir. In fact, I'm just going to use my hands.
Smudge it.
This way. And then I'm going to put it through the grinder again.
And then the next level one, isn't it?
The smaller one, yeah. And then I'm going to beat it to make it into actual sausage, so it resembles more sausage. It's too coarse at the minute for it to become a sausage yet. Just want to make sure that's well distributed. It will be getting beaten in anyway, So I'm just going to quickly wash my hands and I'll come back to you. Right, so I've mixed all that in and I've washed my hands. I'm just going to transfer this, put a bit in there. Down here. Turn it. Had that too close there, didn't I?
Oops.
And then just feed that back down the tube.
Here it comes.
It's all the tube and everything's all been cleaned. It takes a while for it to get through.
Well, like I say, this is our first time of using it, so I'm quite impressed with it, to be fair.
Yeah. Right, well I'm going to continue doing all of this, put it back through the grinder and then we'll come back to you. Right, so that's all gone through the second grind. Now from what I've seen, the guy that I watched, he actually beat it in his hands for about 10 minutes. I'm not doing that.
No.
So I'm just going to
Not
put
when
it
you've got
through
one of
here.
these.
Just going to put it slowly on there, just for about 5 minutes, just to bind it all together with
So you want
everything
it,
that's in there.
like I said, it goes a bit smushy.
Yes, that's exactly where it is. So we'll just leave this for about 5 minutes, then this is going to go into the fridge for at least 45 minutes before we start making the sausages. But in the meantime, I'm going to get my skins out and get them soaked, so I'll just leave you for 1 second. Right, so this is the hog casings, the natural ones that I got online. I only got a small packet because I thought if this isn't a disaster, I probably wouldn't use it again. So it is wrapped in salt and you have to soak it and have to change this water a few times.
So what is it again?
Hog casings.
So is it proper intestines or something?
Yes. They're not. This, I didn't want the synthetic ones. I thought if I'm going to do this,
right,
I want to do it properly. So I'm just going to let that soak for a little while, get this into the fridge, and we'll come back to you when we're ready to make the actual sausages. Right, so I've put the casing onto here. Now the guy I watched says don't put a knot in the end because if there's any air that comes through here, it can disperse out of there. I've seen others that put a knot in, so I've watched him from start to finish on this. So this is what I want to do because I've got it in my head. So here we go. See some air already coming out, look.
yeah. Good.
Open that up a little bit, there we go. And wait for it to come through.
There we go.
There we go. Right, like I say, this is the first time.
Gonna speed it a bit off.
No, not just yet. Just want to get it. I'm just going to do this many that I've got in the hopper now. Go. Do you want to do that? Can you do that and film at the same time?
Oh, look at me being ambidextrous.
And he's a male. Oh.
That keeps coming off.
Yeah. A bit of air pocket there.
Yeah. Sounds disgusting.
Doesn't sound too pleasant, does it?
No. Now that's a big sausage.
Right, so I'm going to turn this off now. And going to just push this down. Got a bit of air in this side. I need to. Can you just hold that just 1 second for us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm doing 3 things at once now.
God, you want a badge?
Yes,
right.
please. I need a medal.
There we go. I'm just gonna and then get rid of some of the air out here.
So that's our first attempt. Sorry, man's first attempt, yeah. Looks very nice.
Right, it's not traditional, but it's the way I'm doing it until I get a bit more practice in. Maybe I should have practiced before I put the camera on, shouldn't I?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's new to us, making sausages. Fiddly.
Yeah, no good for you, that is it?
No, Betty doesn't do fiddly. Definitely not. Pardon the pun, not.
Right. So, there we go. The first one, and that knot's come at this side's come off.
It's an impressive
Get it
corsage.
back on there. Right, and then all you do there is you just twist it. I mean, I could do a big, massive link, but hey, I'm proud as punch with that.
I'm chuffed for you, that's really good.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on with the rest of this, and then we'll come back. You've seen it from start to finish now. You don't really want to watch us do it over and over again. But I'm going to move that to one side, and we're going to crack on. Right, guys, so that's all of the sausage meat used up. Nearly all of the casings used up. They're a bit rough and ready, but I am chuffed to bits with these.
I think they're brilliant.
The guy did say to leave to dry out a little bit for the skins before you cook them. So what I'm going to do is I've put them on a plate for now. I'm going to put them on 2 plates and just let them dry for a couple of hours. And then this is our tea tonight. We're going to have sausage.
Like hot dog sausage style.
Yeah.
Onions and whatnot.
So that's what we're going to have for our tea tonight. But in the meantime, just let these dry out and we'll see you a bit later. Right, so just got the frying pan on there. Just put a little bit of vegetable oil. I have let these dry out for 4 hours now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to cook. Granddaughter's here, she wants one. I want to do them, that one there, and then this big one for Ian, and I'll do them ones afterwards. Now I don't want this on too high heat. But I do want to get some colour on them first. So what I'll do is I'll just get some colour on and then we'll come back.
Why didn't it stop it?
Right, so got myself a little bit more organised. I wasn't organised properly before. I have also done some crispy onions to go with it. But I'm just going to get a little bit of colour on these. It's not enough on there yet. So just keep going with this and then I'll come. Right, so I'm just going to turn them over. I'm going to now turn them down, right down to low, and just let them cook through. Right, so I'm going to, my granddaughter, well, oh sorry, our granddaughter's here, and she wants these two. So I'm just going to put these in a bun for her. I have tested them and they are cooked. Put that one in there. Just going to put that to one side. There you go, Hol. Get whatever bits on you want. I'm going to turn this off for the moment. And this one is going to go into a bun, but we are going to try it first.
It's going to be hotter than the sun.
It certainly is.
Oh, look at that. Whoa.
Look at the juice coming out of that. Look.
Oh.
Right, so Ian's going to have that in a bun, but we both want to test this first, don't we?
Yeah.
Sharp surprise, thanks, Holly.
Are you trying it first, or?
No, you can. Just, there There we go.
Right. Let's give it a go. Yummy. Ooh. You can tell that's homemade. Just the right amount of seasoning.
That's what I was worried about because, like I say, it's been somebody else's recipe, so.
And it's the like the meat content. That's high meat content.
Yeah.
That's a proper sausage. That like absolutely spot on. Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll put the
like
rest
a
of this
sandwich.
into a sandwich with all these bits. Cause I've done some onions. Let them do put all the bits and pieces in, and then we'll do another taste test.
Yeah. Lovely.
Go.
Right. Taste testing time. Yummy. Yes. Let's give this a go. I've got some onions on there now. HP sauce, proper HP, look. Track myself. Honestly. Like I said earlier, you can really tell that's a high meat content sausage. It's got a different mouthfeel. It's not less filler. The spice, not spices, the seasoning is just really, really good. With the brioche bun, caramelised onions, and HP sauce. It is lovely.
There we go.
Yeah, I've one more bite and I'll sit down. That is one nice sausage. Very, very nice indeed. So for a first attempt at making sausages, I think you've done really well, Mrs.
Well, we did because I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, but you did the hard work. You did the fiddly bits. There's no way I could have got that sausage casing on that machine bit. No way I'd have give up. But hey, once again, it's Sunday afternoon, so it's the last day before we go back to work tomorrow. So once again, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, keep them coming, and we'll. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it's worth doing that to make your own sausages, but it's not for everybody. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So we will see you again very, very soon, guys. Thanks for watching.
See you later, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.